Security is a blanket that comes in many forms, not least of which is the innate human desire for placemaking. Having a plot of land and building a home feeds the yearning to nest, which can be traced to the oldest, most instinctual part of our brain. But for the world's 2.5 billion indigenous peoples and local communities, land means so much more. As a main source of their cultures and livelihoods, their land and forests provide them with food, medicine, and shelter, while acting as the foundation for their sacred sites. When they lose their homes, their very way of life is threatened, and it threatens us too. Community lands in these regions alone store carbon equal to 1.5 times 2014's global greenhouse gas emissions. If they were deforested, the impact would be universal. Given that forests are critical in the battle against climate change, surely governments must be working to secure the rights of these communities. Sadly, the extractive resources boom has caused governments worldwide to focus on the potential but often unrealized economic benefits of these projects. These governments hand out community lands to developers that legally appear to be uninhabited. Yet, an analysis of 73,000 recent developments found that people lived in 93% of them. Worse still, these developments rarely deliver their promise of shared economic development. So what can be done? Consensus is growing that community rights are vital to mitigating climate change and ensuring sustainable development. And the TenureFacility is the first and only international funding mechanism supporting community struggles for their land rights. Securing these rights on maps and in laws shields communities from the unexpected plans and operations of governments and private investors everywhere. By providing flexible, demand-based grants and technical assistance, the TenureFacility amplifies the voices of local communities and Indigenous peoples' organizations working with governments to clarify and exercise their land rights. But we need your voice. Share this message and help shine a light on communities' abilities to safeguard their own futures while protecting the lands and forests humanity's future depends on.